see some impacts in the form of snow, wind, and freezing rain. And of course, through the night, we've already begun to see that transition from snow to freezing rain across South Central, which will lead to some hazardous road conditions. Now, we've got this ridge of high pressure that's out over the Pacific Northwest, southern parts of the Panhandle. Embedded within that and these areas of low pressure out towards the Aleutians and southwest Alaska is our atmospheric river that continues to pump in plenty of warmth and moisture. And this is also driving in some windy conditions, which is leading to that rise in temperatures. This is why we're seeing that transition from snow to rain and freezing rain this morning. Now, you can see winds have been gusting anywhere from about 25 to 60 miles per hour across most of the state. Of course, across South Central as a whole, current winds 25 mile per hour out towards Wasilla, nearly 45 in Palmer, and then from Cordova out towards Portage. Those winds have been gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour. But notice along higher elevations of the hillside out towards Indian as you head towards the East Turnagain Arm. This is where we're holding on to some of those stronger wind speeds this morning. That high wind warning continues along the Anchorage hillside through noon. Now, this system that's currently with us will continue to lead to additional rainfall accumulation as you head through the Susitna Valley, as well as over the Chugach Range, largely expecting to see some snowfall. But notice how this system quickly exits off towards the northeast as we welcome in the mid-afternoon hours. This is where we're going to begin to see clearer skies, and those temperatures will actually drop back down below freezing, which will pose a problem through the overnight hours. Our ground already frozen due to the bitter cold we did see from December into January. So any rain, any snow melt that we see will not be able to permeate that soil, and it has to go somewhere. So we will be watching some flooding potential across South Central, but any standing water as these clear skies arrive later today into the night and those temperatures drop, any standing water will quickly refreeze on those roadways. So be prepared for some icy conditions. Now into the weekend, you can see, through today, you can see how those temperatures quickly drop down into the 20s as we welcome in the evening commute. So your evening commute will be pretty impactful across South Central, but into the weekend, we will see clouds streaming back in through the day Saturday, and we'll be watching another round of some snow showers through the afternoon, which will transition to some possible wintry mix into the evening, as we'll still stay on the warm side through the day tomorrow. So we'll be watching for that into your Saturday. But as far as the morning commute, for today, make sure you top off those fluids as we will continue to see those messy roads, and watch those roads, which will be slick, and keep your hands at 10 and 2 as any slushy, icy conditions we see will prevent that traction or really lower that traction on your tires, and that will pull your vehicle. So keep your hands at a 10 and 2. So you can see first alert weather today. There's that chance for snow, wintry mix into Saturday, and then temperatures steadily but slowly drop into the upper teens and lower 20s through the middle of next week. Meanwhile, as you head into the interior today, you can see highs also touching near freezing. But for Fairbanks particularly, you can see just this morning is a better shot of seeing some of that rain and wintry mix. We'll likely hold on to about a glaze of that ice accumulation. Now out towards the Alaska Range, as you head through the western interior and areas north of the Steese Highway, this is where we'll hold on to that better shot of seeing some of that snow accumulation. Yes, Fairbanks, you'll still see some snow accumulation later this afternoon, amounting to about 1 to 3 inches, but largely expecting many locations to see the return to some drier conditions as we welcome in the evening hours and on into our Saturday. But by Sunday, we will be watching another system building in from the west, and that'll lead to additional snow cover for the interior. But temperatures will continue to remain warm for you as well. 32 today. We're in the teens and 20s through Martin Luther King Day. And of course, Sunday, we are watching that chance for some snow. And then by next week, while we still remain above zero, temperatures will steadily drop. 2 degrees Wednesday, back below zero by Thursday.